Hi everyone, VJay42 back again for another review. This is the Bicycle Ultimate Universe playing cards, and I'll go back to this one. That's better. Front of the box does say Bicycle. Says 1885 on top. Ultimate Universe playing cards on the bottom. And I have a closer look. At the very bottom it also says, might be easier to see in this one, quality and original on the corners. On one side it does say Eckerson Finis, made in USA, with a couple of logos. On the other side, Gamblers Warehouse, Dallas, Texas, with logos. Top says quality and original, with a couple, some kind of a logo. Bottom says it's distributed by PlayingCards.net by Gamblers Warehouse. Seems kind of just weird to have two names on there. And it just says made by USPC, blah blah. The back, you see the back design with no seal. This one, same thing with less color. We'll get to the Chibi Mini deck later. I was going to see if I can find out any little details about the cards. Okay, so just for the record, it does say that the cards feature design elements of 2D pixel art, Japanese mythology, and striking color schemes. And there was actually a bit of delay in fulfillment due to all those winter storms that were happening out east, so I'm glad I finally got them. Spring must be in the air. And it says that it is a conceptual expansion on the 4 symbols of Oriental mythology. And it's got all sorts of elements in it. It's the work of the artist Junichi Tsunioka, who has actually produced arts for people like Mos Def and Mudhoney and Nike and others. So there you go. It's kind of interesting. It has a bit of a 8-bit vibe to it. So I took it this one white one on the flat bicycle trademark stuff. Whoops. And a couple of little logos again. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about the characters and figures and whatnot. I don't know if anyone really does. The internet card, it says Gamblers Warehouse with the logo, and it says we heart our customers. Visit us online at gamblerswarehouse.com. And if you're interested, you can get these at playingcards.net. Use the code GW2015 or collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VJay32. You can also check out the other news decks via Arcanum, which are also available on both sites. And that's what you get for back design. Pretty interesting. Some vibrant orange colors and some grays and some blacks. You do get a double backer, which is nice as well. Oddly enough, the borders seem to be thinner on the sides than the top and bottom. It could just be alignment issues. Joker is something mythical with 6 arms. And it looks like he's a DJ playing some records there. And that's his Joker in the corners. The other one, same, but Joker in orange. So here's the Ace of Spades. It's a little bit bizarre. It does definitely have an 8-bit kind of a look to it. Looks kind of like it came out of a video game. With a spade pip in the center, I see a cloud and lightning bolt and just all sorts of stuff. It is hard to identify it as the Ace of Spades because it's in there, it's buried, it's kind of hard to see it, but it is what it is. Indexes, custom, you will see black with a hint of gray behind them. Kind of gives it a 3-dimensional look to it almost. Hearts and diamonds have a orangey color. Likewise, they have a bit of gray behind the letters, which is nice. Clubs, I like that pip, it's really cool. And diamond, it's got a hole in the center. Let's look at the court cards. There's no suit indicators on them, but that's not a big deal. There is other logos on there, and the same indexes, and just Asian type artwork. Some of it's a little bit hard to make out, I guess. It might be clearer in the other deck, which we'll get to in a minute. And then you get your number cards. Some definitely custom pips and orientations of pips in some cases. So that's what you get. Bicycle stock, Ericus Infinis. I like it. These decks are just, you know, really fun, eye-catching, striking. Let's look at the other one, however. You'll see what I mean. This one, again, same stuff on the flap, only this time you get a little more color on these ones. You get the ad card, again, more color, white, blues, and greens. And here's your back design. It does not have white borders, but it's very colorful, very cool. And you get a double backer as well, of course. Jokers feature pink and purple colors. And it actually, oh, look at the other one. This one's just mainly purple colors. If you look closely to the words Joker, again, you'll see there is pink or purple behind the writing. And this one looks black with purple, and this one purple with pink behind it. And it gets more colorful. The Ace of Spades, you do get the same, except green with green, and again, you see that light green element behind the letter. And this one's going to get red with orange behind there. So I just got to show you that. This one's got blues. And maybe you can kind of see that, but I'll show it closer. It looks really cool, in my opinion. And this one's kind of got pink colors with a purple in the background almost. But the same pips and everything. The artwork is much more colorful. I can see there's different colors between suits, but some similarities as well in colors. Like here's your clubs, they got kind of blue and green, mostly green. If you look at spades, blue and green again, but it's mostly blue. So a bit of a reverse color, pattern. Hearts and diamonds, similar but a little bit different color wise. They got pinks and oranges and reds, whatever. Actually no red. Pretty interesting, colorful, eye-catching imagery. You can see all the details in the background as well. It's really cool. And the other deck, it's a little bit harder to see certain things. This one, not really. And you get your number cards. That one's kind of green. This one's kind of red, or orangey actually. This one's kind of blue, and this one's kind of pink. I like that. My lighting might not be the best, and I apologize, but it's just a really colorful, fun deck of cards. Your kids will probably like it. Again, bicycle stock, Ericus Infinis. Overall, the theme is kind of all over the place. There's all sorts of stuff going on. But, you know, style-wise, theme-wise, it's not bad. I'll give it 3.5 out of 5 just because I don't know half of what's going on. usability wise, I will say 3 3/4 out of 5. It's just the code cards might throw people off a little bit. It's not the most friendly for Magic or poker or stuff like that. And handling wise, definitely 3 3/4, 4 out of 5, whatever. So overall, I will say, you know, like 4 out of 5, 3 3/4 out of 5. It's pretty cool, nice, colorful, fun, unique decks. Quick look at the mini deck. They refer to it as a chibi, which I believe is Asian for mini or miniature. It just says Ultimate Universe on top, playing cards. On the bottom with the quality and original once again. Christian Fitness, which it's not obviously, made in USA on one side. That could have just been a slight oversight. They forgot to change it, or didn't feel like changing it. Gamblers Warehouse, Dallas, Texas on the other side. Quality and original on top. And then bottom it says design stubbornsideburn.com. That's hilarious. Don't you just hate those stubborn sideboards? This is funny. The back, you see the back design, no seal. Pretty big thumb thing, that's nice. Nothing on this flap, but here you get the same details, only they look a lot bigger than on the other ones. But I still have no idea what they are. Then you get to the cards. You do get the ad card, which does not have the color like the other one. It looks like the one in the white deck. And then you get this. That is pretty horrible. Off-centeredness both ways, especially up and down. You do get a double backer. Again, that's pretty bad. And then everything else is the same. On the faces, the colors, the court cards, the aces, hips, everything is the same as the colored deck. And the back is the same, it's just horribly cut. This, by the way, oh yeah, it doesn't fan very good either. I'm pretty sure it was produced by Liberty Playing Cards, since, well, Gamblers Warehouse owns it. It spreads okay, but that's about it. It's a little bit tricky to shuffle as well, especially since it's a mini deck. But, like I said, I'm fairly certain it's produced by Liberty Playing Cards, especially given the last one I got that had a mini deck that was made by them was produced by there, and same with a jumbo deck that they had. So you know, I can't confirm it 100%, but I am like 99% certain it is. That being said, they did a pretty crappy job on the cutting of the mini deck. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if they were all like that, if mine just kind of slipped through, but I don't like it too much because of that. I like the deck, I like the colors, but that is just sloppy. Same. Anyways, check these out, playingcards.net, collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the codes in the description to get 10% off, and I'll see you next time.